Ayan. Maayong hapon, Carmen! I love Carmen! How are you guys? I would like to acknowledge all our senior high school teachers who are watching with us, and also our selected school heads will be answering the questions later in the open forum. And of course, Dr. Grace Daclan is also watching us this afternoon. So I hope you've taken your lunch, and let's prepare ourselves for this afternoon session. So are you now ready? Sana po ay ready na tayo. So before anything else, I would like to read some of your comments here, or I should say shout outs here in the comment section. So kindly show it, controller. From Jenny Eno, good afternoon po, teachers. Good afternoon, Ma'am Jenny. Next. Okay, from Ma'am Marilyn Esmalia. Have a great afternoon, everyone, from Carmen National High School. So hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Carmen National High School. From Queenie Marie Alas, good afternoon, everyone. From Karen Esteliore, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Next, basa pa tayo. From Cheryl Marapaw, good afternoon, Carmen. I love Carmen. Okay, next. From Jaime Alegado, good afternoon po. God bless us all, Carmen District teachers from Carmen National High School. And lastly, okay, wala na ang comments. Okay. Sige, so let me remind you of our attendance link for this afternoon session. So magkaiba po yung attendance natin kaninang morning, and this afternoon we're going to have another attendance. So make it sure that you have signed your attendance for this session. And don't forget to take a picture of the link, and then of course you can use your phone by scanning the QR code and register or sign in. So don't forget, our dear senior high school teachers, to have with you your attendance in this afternoon session. And another reminder, don't forget as well to post your questions. If you do have any questions regarding the simulation or for the simulator, you can have your question posted it in the comment section, or you can also post your questions for the selected school heads or kay Ma'am Grace if you want to really ask. If you really wanted to ask question to her, then this is now your time. So post lang po kayo ng mga tanong, and the controller will show that one on screen. So I guess we are all ready. So mamaya po in the middle of the session, if you feel like you're sleeping, so kape-kape po tayo. Ano ba? Okay ba magkape ngayon na mainit? So do some little stretching just to make yourselves active, alive, alert, so that you can participate in our simulation for today. So let's start. Wag na nating patanggalin pa. Let me introduce to you our third simulator. She is from Tubod National High School, Teacher 2, Ma'am Rhea L. Olasiman.
Hey, hello. Good morning, students. How are you today?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Okay, how are you today?
Good day po.
Fine.
Great day po, ma'am.
Okay, I hope we are all doing good and fine today. Okay, so before we will start, okay, let us have first the attendance check. Okay, actually, I have enrolled 20 students here in my class. And may I know if everybody is here already? Are we all set?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so well and good, no? Okay, so today we are going to have our new lesson, no? Then, by the way, class, kindly open your LMS platform. Maridel, kindly share your screen. Okay, so you have already logged in. How about the others? Okay, so you have already your LMS account. So you can open it now. Okay, so is everybody had opened their portal, the platform, the LMS platform?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Po.
okay, so as you open your LMS dashboard, okay, you have already the course. You are in, okay, you click my course. For those na hindi pa nakapasok, no, you click my course, then you click OAPNC2. So, have you opened the course already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this morning we have our new topic. Okay, Ivy, kindly read or please read our topic for this week.
Organic agriculture production in situ, ma'am.
Okay, our topic.
Process concoction.
Okay, thank you, Ivy. So before you proceed, okay, let me remind everyone that I had put restrictions to each activity, which means it is a must for you to answer the first task so you can proceed with the other task. Make sure that it is marked as check before proceeding. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. So everybody, I want you to click the drill icon. Okay, you may start answering now.
Mag-stop sharing po ako, ma'am.
Okay, yes, Maridel, you stop sharing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, students, are you done?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, how was the score?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, how about the others? Emmeline is done already. Okay, so we are done with the drill.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so whatever the result, don't you worry because we are just in the beginning of our lesson. So as we go on, you will be learning. Okay? So now if you are done with the drill, please click the next activity entitled Judge Me. Okay, so this time you have to give your judgment as to how these raw materials are being processed to be used as farm inputs. Yes, Armida, share your screen. Armida, I am waiting for your screen. Okay, you are not yet done with the drill. Okay, you stop sharing your screen, Armida. Okay. Okay, so I will be the one to share my screen. Okay. So have you seen the picture? The images?
Yes po.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, so this time you're going to give your judgment. Yes, Clary, what do you think is the purpose of showing you this picture? Clary?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what can you say, or will you say something about the picture? Okay, what do you think is the connection of this picture to our topic today?
Excuse me, ma'am Yang. I cannot see the picture, ma'am Yang. It's on Facebook.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. So will you now give your judgment? What do you think is the connection of these pictures to our topic today?
As what I've seen in the picture, ma'am, there were uh, different types of. It could be used as organic fertilizer or any form of. It could use as a fertilizer, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Clary. How about you, Angeli?
So same as Clary po, ma'am, it can be used as an organic fertilizer.
Okay, so thank you. So you believe that these materials or raw materials can be used as our farm inputs. So if you are done with this task, okay, so I have here attached a PDF. I want you to read it by yourself. So you open the PDF attached. Okay, read and familiarize. Okay, I want you to read and familiarize the following information, no, this information sheet. So you read it by yourself. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you will be given time to read. are you done? Have you opened the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Maridel.
Yes, ma'am.
What is in that presentation?
About organic concoctions, ma'am, and principles of organic agriculture.
Else? Arnida?
The same question po ba?
Yes.
What I understood with the PowerPoint presentation you had uh, allowed us to read is are all about different materials, different um, ingredients, basic foods that can be utilized as organic concoctions, which can allow soil aeration, good for the plants and other crops.
Okay, thank you. So actually, not only for the crops, but organic concoction is also good for animals. It is considered safe even to humans. It is one of our farm input in organic farming, natural farming. Okay, so farm input, which includes fertilizers, the pesticides, but here in organic and natural farming, we are not going to use chemicals or synthetic. That is why we are going to have these organic concoctions for us to produce environment friendly, yung mga biopesticides, no, including the fertilizers. Okay, so why do you think it is necessary to prepare the raw materials, no, prior to or prior or before we are going to make concoctions accordingly? Why is it necessary? Yes, Emeline.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ulitin ko yung
What
question.
is it again, ma'am?
Okay, why is it necessary to prepare the raw materials prior to making concoctions?
Well, as what I've understand, ma'am, in the PDF you had given to us, it's that we need organic matter is important because if we didn't if we if our soil is a lot of cavities and hindi po natin inaalagaan yung ating soil, so yung plants po natin hindi po maganda yung tubo niya po. Yun lang po.
Okay. So, is anybody would like to add on?
What's the question again, ma'am?
Okay, why is it necessary to prepare the following materials in making concoctions?
For me, in addition to what Emmeline had said, preparing the materials ahead of time before for making concoctions is very important, in the sense that like any other task that you're going to pursue, complete materials are very necessary for you to come up with a quality, or you can achieve your target goal. And your target goal is to prepare concoctions. Therefore, you have to prepare everything, the materials, the raw ingredients for that particular concoctions, for you to have that quality concoctions. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, so allow me to share to you my screen again. Okay, so we are now on the abstraction. Okay, so you have read already or you have familiarized already the different concoctions. So I think there are how many concoctions that is being presented? There are
5,
5.
6.
Okay, so we have 6 concoctions presented. So what are these different concoctions that we use in organic and natural farming? What are these? Yes, Marie?
The different kinds of concoction is indigenous microorganism or EMO,
IMO,
lactic acid bacteria serum or labs, fish amino acid or FAA, or Kuhol amino acid or KAA. And fermented fruit juice or FFJ. This concoction is a natural taste enhancer. And fermented plant juice or FPJ. This concoction is a natural growth enhancer. And fermentation.
Okay, thank you, Marie. So we have 6 concoctions. Okay, so I know, or I am sure that you are now able to name the raw materials in preparing the following concoctions. Now, I have here in the application, okay, in the application, I want you to click the chit chat box. Okay, so I will be assigning each of you to a particular concoction. Then what you're going to write here is the raw material that we are going to use. So you can name 2 or 3 materials. Okay. Okay, have you seen my chit chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have mentioned your name and you have to give me the raw material that we are going to use. You can name 2 or 3 raw materials. Okay, for Angeli. Hello, Angeli. I am waiting for your reply in the chit chat box.
Fermented fruit juice po, ma'am.
Yes. Just type your answer.
Okay.
And for Maridel,
Ma'am, hindi ko po ma-open kasi naka-share yung
Nakashare
screen.
po.
Naka-share yung screen mo, ma'am. Hindi ko
okay,
ma-open
sige.
yung...
Okay. I will stop sharing. Okay, how about that one? Okay na? Okay, very good. You're able to answer the required the materials for each concoction. Now let us proceed with the next activity. Okay, you click activity 3, my bucket list. Okay, have you seen the activity? Have you
Yes,
opened already
ma'am.
the activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So activity 3 is my bucket list. Okay, so this is a drag and drop activity. So what you are going to do is to drag the following raw materials or ingredients that you have found on the sides of the pail. So on the pail, it is being labeled as fermented plant juice, fermented fruit juice. We have the fish amino acid. We have OHN, the labs, and the IMO. So you are going to drop those raw materials accordingly. And remember that you are graded in this activity. Okay? So you do now or you proceed with the activity. Okay, Maridel, you share your screen. Okay. Just checking if nakapasok. No, you can now stop share. Okay, are you done? Just raise your hand if you are done already, or you can make thumbs up. Armida,
Oh,
kindly turn off your mic. Okay, are you done? Just make a thumbs up if you are done already. Okay. Okay, Anjali is done. Okay, are we now all finished? Hello, my dear students. Okay, Maradel is done. Marie, done already. Okay, after accomplishing activity 3, my bucket list. Okay, the next will be our last, the assignment portion. But before that, okay, let me check first your scores. May I know your scores? Yes, Anjali,
Ma'am?
your score?
Ma'am, na ano po ma'am, nabalik siya sa ano. Kasi panabak ko yung activity.
Naba.
Okay.
Okay. How about Marie? Anyway, by the way, Anjali, you can still answer activity 3. Just keep answering.
Okay po ma'am.
Okay, Marie? Your score? Your mic?
I only got 11/15, ma'am.
Okay, not so bad, right? Okay, how about Maridel, your score?
Di ko pa na-check, ma'am, kasi nag-share screen ulit kayo.
Okay. So, hindi pala siya mag-view kapag nag-share screen si ma'am. Okay. Yan.
I get 15/15, ma'am.
Wow, very good. Yes, Jaira, your score.
I got 5/15, ma'am.
Okay, so anyway, you can still answer. You could have another attempt. Okay, How about Clary, your score?
I've got 15 over 15, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Carmen, your score?
13 over 15 po.
Okay. Ivy, your score?
13, ma'am, over 15.
Okay, so how do you feel about your scores?
Happy.
How do you feel about your score?
Satisfied.
Satisfied. Okay. So let us now proceed with our assignment. Okay, so please click to do. Okay, so attached here are the procedures for you to follow. So I will just send you the rubrics uh, and other updates will be posted in the announcement section. So kindly read, will you read the to-do instruction, Jaira?
Study the procedure and the following concoctions to prepare PJ, FFJ, and FAA. Prepare necessary materials needed in performing the task. You will have you will have a recorded demonstration as to how you perform the task. 4. Submit to your teacher a recorded video with your reflection journal attached on the fourth week. 5. Check announcement for some updates for time to time.
Okay, thank you, Jaira. Okay, is the instruction clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
there is attachment here, the FAA, the FPJ, and the FJ. So those three concoctions will be performed and you will have your record demonstration. Okay, you are going to prepare a not so huge amount of preparation but only minimal. Konti lang na raw materials yung ihahanda just to show that you really have gained or you have learned from the following procedures that is being presented here. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that would be all for today. Thank you so much, my dear students. I hope that we all have a very good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so do you have questions? Meron bang mga follow-up questions or katanungan? Any clarifications before we will end this session?
None po, ma'am.
And so far.
Wala, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye for now. Bye-bye, my dear students.
Sayonara.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, salamat.
Okay, and that was Mom Rhea L. Olesiman, Teacher 2 from Tubod National High School. Her subject taught is Agriculture, Fishery and Arts, and BSN Home Technology. So before we will proceed to our question and answer, may I remind everyone to have your attendance. I guess it's not yet open, but don't forget to have your attendance in this afternoon session. And don't also forget to post your questions in the comment section. So I guess the attendance will open at exactly 2:30 p.m. So abang-abang lang po tayo and keep watching and keep learning. So let me call in our simulator, Ma'am Rhea Olesiman. Hello po, Ma'am Rhea. Hello, Ma'am Rhea. Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Hello po. Good afternoon.
Yes, how are you, ma'am?
Okay, I'm fine, ma'am. Medyo
Okay.
unstable yung connection ko, ma'am.
Okay. Sige. So, let's start now. So, I'm going to ask you some questions regarding your journey in your simulation using the learning management system. So, let me ask you this first question. What are your preparations in what were your preparations before the simulation was done?
Okay, ma'am. Before the simulation was done, napakaraming dapat i-consider, no? First thing, yung lesson for that particular day. Then, of course, who will be my students, of course. And the connection, kailangan stable talaga upon recording. Then, the venue as to where I am going to have my recording po. Yun yung mga preparations ko po, ma'am. And the LMS, of course, the how am I going to arrange the things, no, yung mga on the navigation of the LMS. Yun po.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Rhea. How about the challenges, ma'am, you encountered during the simulation, and how did you cope with those challenges?
So, talking about challenges, ma'am, napakahirap as in, no? Pagsabi pa lang po na I will be the one to have the demo, gusto ko maiyak. Gusto ko maiyak po kasi kailangan kasi ng preparation, no? Aside from medyo medyo shy tayo when it comes sa video, pero so far, ma'am, na-overcome naman siya through the help of those good people na pwedeng makatulong to set up everything para mahanay siya, ma'am, no? So kailangan jud siya og technical assistance. Yun lang po.
Okay, Ma'am Rhea, but you know you did a good job kanina, no, while looking at your presentation. And the last question, Ma'am
Thank you,
Rhea,
ma'am.
yes, what do you say about the performance of your students while having the lesson?
Okay, so everything that was na nangyari po is live talaga yun siya, ma'am. No, yung mga students ko ay hindi talaga in line with agriculture. Though yung iba TLE major, may mga teacher na TLE, pero when it comes sa agriculture, medyo I don't know bakit ba medyo mahirap sa kanila. Pero sa awa ng Diyos, no, kaluyan gihapon, ma'am, nakaraos. Then it's good that my students are able to kanang nasabdan nila ang flow sa lesson po. Yun lang po.
Okay. So thank you so much, Ma'am Rhea. Once again, Ma'am Rhea, congratulations to you and God bless you. So that was Ma'am Rhea Olasiman from Tubod National High School. So now I think we are ready to we are ready to have our next simulator for this afternoon. So our fourth simulator is from Carmen National High School, Teacher 3, and her subject taught is practical research. And ongoing po yung pagtatapos niya sa Doctor of Philosophy in Science Education, major in Mathematics. So let's welcome on screen Ma'am Emily E. Pineda.
Good day, learners. How are you today?
We're good.
Very
Fine,
good.
ma'am.
Wow, that's great hearing from you guys. I can see Laika, Hannah, Nicole, Angeli, and Kate. You all look prettier this time.
Thank you,
You can
ma'am.
also see Arturo, Hilton, and Jo Marie. You also look handsome. More
Thank you,
handsome.
ma'am.
Okay, so I will be sharing my screen now. Welcome in my humanities and social sciences for grade 11. I am your teacher, Emily, for Practical Research 1. This course develops critical thinking and problem-solving skills through qualitative research. So today, we will all learn citing literature and writing references. This lesson will help you cite literature and write the list of references using the standard style, the APA format. You are going to compile citations and references. You will also learn strategies for handling some of the more challenging aspects of making a research paper, such as integrating material from your sources, citing information correctly, and avoiding any misuse of your sources. So all of those things we will learn today. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this time, may I ask Wilton to read the learning competency for today's lesson? Will?
Learning competency. Cite related literature using standard style APA.
Okay, thank you, Will. Can I also ask Hannah to read the learning objectives for today's lesson? Hannah? Can I hear you now, Hannah?
At the end of the lesson, the students shall be to use sources according to ethical standards. 2. Appreciate APA format in citing references. 3. Browse the Google Scholar in citing references.
Okay, so those are the learning objectives that we need to accomplish for today's lesson. So for our recap, let us recall what is APA and how useful is APA in academic writing. Can I ask Arturo to answer?
APA means American Psychological Association. So it is commonly used to cite sources like psychology, education, and social science in order the researcher to know what to look as they to read articles, journals, and other um, other forms of psychological writing.
Okay, do you agree on that, Angeli?
Yes po, ma'am.
All right. Always remember that APA stands for American Psychological Association. And as a researcher there is always a need to credit others' work or sources in order to avoid plagiarism. So it's a no-no for us researchers to plagiarize others' works. So always remember that one. This time, I want you to watch this short film. Then after watching, I will be throwing questions. So watch this. All right. May I ask Nicole, what have you seen in the film?
So I've seen in the film some a plant that has been planted, and as the days pass, it grew and it nourishes, and then there comes a storm, a strong wind that blew many trees away or many leaves away, but that seed or that plant stays strong even though there are storm or it undergone storm and strong winds.
Yes, do you agree on that, Kate?
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
Okay, Kate, as a student, how will you relate the said presentation in your present situation today?
For me, we're like all of us can be that plant that stood still amidst all those natural occurrences, all those calamities. We can all be that plant if we just if we think positive and use this situation to grow more.
Okay, that's good, Kate. How about Angeli? What will you do in order to cope with the kind of situation you are encountering now?
So
Relating
for me,
on the film.
So for me, ma'am, in order to overcome problems, we must have self-discipline, or we must help one another. Like for example, right now, instead of um, making negative or hate comments about how our government works right now, we must cooperate na lang, and if we can help those, especially those people suffering from great hunger. And the most important thing, we must believe in God, because we can
Yes.
survive all of the problems or crisis that we are facing right now, and with that we can make a better place to live in.
Okay, all of your answers are correct. You have great idea, guys. Di ba ngayon nandito tayo sa isang sitwasyon na tinatawag na pandemic because of the COVID-19. So despite of the pandemic that we are encountering now, we should always believe that God is always at our side. Isang sigaw nga dyan ng hashtag lumalaban!
Hashtag lumalaban!
Yung sigaw pa, yung malakas, hashtag lumalaban!
Hashtag lumalaban!
Okay, laban lang tayo sa buhay. This time, I will be sharing again my screen. Okay. Kita nyo yan? Let us try this. Nakita ba lahat?
Yes, ma'am.
Let us try this. Okay. So we have here the steps in citing and writing references. So all you need to do is to follow these steps. But I want someone first to read all the steps. Then after, there should be someone from your group to navigate the Google Scholar and share his or her screen. Okay? So may I request, again, Angeli, to read the steps in citing and writing references.
Ako po, ma'am.
Yes, Angeli?
Okay, so steps in citing and writing references. Number 1, go to Google Scholar and search for the following authors' works crumbled inside the box below. Second, get the proper citation of these articles. Number 3, click the word cite, which will give you the proper citation of the articles. Fourth, there you will find APA, Chicago, and LA, Harvard, and Vancouver formatted citations. And number 5, select only APA. 6, right click. 7, copy and paste in a Word document. 8, arrange alphabetically the names of authors. And lastly, also include the URL stating retrieved from and the date it was retrieved if it is necessary.
Okay, thank you, Angeli. Guys, can you see the box? Can you see this box?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
As
po.
you can see, there are 3 authors' works. Okay, authors' names. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, you will be
Yes,
navigating
ma'am.
the Google Scholar and find the author's works. And just follow the steps from 1 to 9. Who among from the group will volunteer to navigate the Google Scholar now? Okay, a volunteer? Can I ask Laika?
Yes po, sure.
Is it okay? Okay, so Laika, I want you to share your screen. Just follow the steps and share your screen in navigating the Google Scholar. Okay, everybody, who will follow Laika?
Excuse me po.
Share muna ako. Yes, Laika? Yes, Laika?
Kindly turn off your share screen po.
Yes, I will stop sharing this time. Thank you, Laika.
So, should I talk?
Yes, of course, Laika, go.
So the first step is to search Google Scholar and search for the following authors. So I'm gonna search Google Scholar on Google and then open. I'm gonna copy the given authors, but it says here that I'm gonna arrange alphabetically the name of authors. So the first author is Bandura and Walters, or Bandura and Walters. I'm gonna paste it on Google Scholar, then cite for the there, and then you will find the APA, just like how the steps was said. So click APA, then copy, then I need to stop sharing so I can open I can open my Microsoft document po.
Word doc.
Po, sorry po.
Okay.
Wait lang po.
Just continue, Laika.
Then I'm gonna share here. Paste the copied.
Yes, very good, Laika. You got it.
Yes po. And then it was said here that I'm gonna also include the URL. So it's unloading. Wait lang po. So to copy the URL, you need to click the URL and then right click, select copy, then paste it on the document or the Word document. Am I doing it right?
Yes, very right, very correct.
Then it also stated that I need to put retrieve from before the URL.
Okay.
Then date. Well, may I ask you, where should I put the date?
In the last part, after the PDF,
Okay
you
po.
insert dated, the word dated.
Dated pala. Okay.
Then the date, followed by the date.
August po.
Yes. The date you retrieve the file or the source. Okay, then period. You add period, Laika. The last part. Okay, very good, Laika. Can you just continue navigating the 2 more sources?
Yes po, sure.
Okay. Everyone can follow. I can only share the screen of Laika now, but I guess you are also navigating in your monitor. You are also navigating. Magaling na si Laika, napakagaling. Itong si Laika, magaling mag-follow ng instruction. Kasi sa research, napaka-importante talaga na mag-follow ng instruction. Yun talaga yung dapat. As a researcher, you should always follow instructions. Pakibaba na lang si Criswell, like, para may space dan. Pakibaba si Criswell, okay. Very good. Okay, the last one.
I'm on the last one.
How about others? Are you also navigating the Google Scholar?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm done,
Very
ma'am.
good. Yes, Jo Marie, prepare your Word doc. I will let you share your work doc later.
Yes, ma'am. I'm already done.
Okay, the last one. Like
Yes po.
Peyton.
Oh my God, I haven't copied it.
Peyton 2014.
Yes po. I'm just gonna copy the URL.
Yes. How about Arturo? Are you okay there? Arturo is using the cell phone. You can also
Yes.
navigate the Google Scholar using your cell phone.
Yes, ma'am.
It is also convenient.
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's done po.
Okay, very good, Laika. Okay, that's great, Laika. I'm very much proud of you. Let's clap our hands to Laika. This is the first time that you experience navigating the Google Scholar, and you did well. So, Laika, Jo Marie, can you share your screen? Do we have the same answer? Okay. So the first thing to appear is the work of Bandura and Walters 1977. Tama ba kayo dyan sa inyo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the second is Criswell and Path 2016. And the last one, Jom, bakit may It's Peyton, the third one. It's Peyton 2014.
Na-wrong ako ng
Okay, so just change it later, okay? Okay, very good. Very good, Jo Marie. Thank you. So this time, we will proceed now. Okay, I will let you share. I will let you see my screen muna. Okay, tapos na tayo dito. Okay, congratulations, guys. So this is how to cite and write references. So let's proceed now to this one. So, may I ask someone to read what are the steps in citing credible references? May I ask Hannah to read the steps in citing credible references?
Okay, ma'am. Steps in citing credible references. Number 1, follow the standard. If you are using APA or any other forms, make sure you are consistent in all listed sources. Number 2, recheck the reliability of your sources. Make sure you are not citing articles published in predatory journals. Number 3, make sure you write the correct spelling of authors, names, and correct year of publication. Take note, there are authors who published several articles in a particular year. Number 4, if you are using online sources, check if the link you provide is traceable. Peer reviewers are tracking the sources of literature cited. Number 5, do not include unpublished sources such as theses or dissertations. However, there are dissertations that are published online like those in ProQuest. You can use these sources because these are traceable. Number 6, be sure all cited authors in the paper are all reflected in the list of references.
Okay, thank you, Hannah. So I will explain one by one. For step 1, we should always follow the standard using the APA format. As you can see, in browsing the Google Scholar, you can see a lot of standard styles. But we only choose here APA format in order for us to be consistent in all our listed references. Okay, from beginning to end, we will use the APA format. For number 2, recheck the reliability of your sources. Make sure you are not citing article published in predatory journals. What is predatory journals? It means that masyado siyang gahaman. May mga journals na inaangkin niya lahat. Sa kanya daw yung lahat ng mga gawa ng ibang tao. Parang voracious siya. Sabi niya sa akin yun lahat. Pero hindi pala. If you're going to check it, verify it online, hindi pala. Sinite lang na pala yun para idagdag in support sa kanyang discussion. So, merong mga ganun. Then, dapat iwasan natin yun, ha? We will really verify the reliability of our sources. Then, number 3, make sure you write the correct spelling. Of course, ikaw nga, di ba? Parang, anong mararamdaman mo, Arturo, pag hindi naka-correct spell yung pangalan mo? Tapos ipapublish yun, di ba? So, dapat correct talaga yung spelling ng name ng author. Kasi, may posibilidad, pag mali, parang hindi na siya ang nagmamay-ari ng gawa ng source na yon na gawa niya. And the year of publication. Take note na si author, pwede siyang mag-publish ng work depende sa ilan yung natapos niya na work. So, pwede ako si Pineda, meron 2019, Pineda 2020 na natapos ko na work or research. O, dapat, we will make sure na tama talaga yung name at saka the year of publication. Be it a book, a journal, or an article. Then, number 4, if you are using online sources, check if the link traceable. Kailangan makita natin. Diba? Tulad kanina, di madali lang, di ba? Napakadali lang i-trace kasi lahat ng mga references nandun na sa Google Scholar. All published researches all over the world, around the country, nandun sa Google Scholars, nakapublish. So, madali lang sa atin i-trace kung sino ang may gawa noon, specific na work or source. Then, do not include unpublished sources such as thesis or dissertation. Alam niyo na yung thesis at saka dissertations kasi na-discuss ko na yun sa previous lesson natin. Pero, there are dissertations that available online, like in ProQuest. Meron dito. Dito sa ProQuest, meron ditong published dissertation. So, pwede nating punan ng mga sources natin. So, you can only use sources that are traceable. Okay. Nakuha yon, that kailangan talaga traceable. Hindi pwede na gawa-gawa lang kahit or kung sino-sino lang dyan. And the last part, be sure all cited authors in the paper are all reflected in the list of references. Beginning from chapter 1 up to the last chapter, lahat ng mga sinite nyo na references in your discussion, in any part of your discussion, kailangan nandun sa references natin. 1:1 ang ratio. For example, si Bandura Walters, tinight nyo siya sa inyong theory. Kasi ang theory ni Bandura and Walters is the social learning theory. Yun yung ginamit nyo na theory niya. So, dapat si Bandura and Walters 1977 mag-appear doon sa references ninyo. Katulad yung ginawa nyo kanina. Yung nag-navigate kayo ng Google Scholar, tapos kinopy-paste nyo doon sa Word doc nyo. So, kailangan ganun din ang pagkasulat or pagkalagay ng ating mga references. Okay lang ba? Naiintindihan si ma'am? Am I clear to you guys?
Yes po.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So this time, let's answer this. Okay. Jom. Okay ka pa ba dyan, Jo Marie?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, how does a researcher cite and write cited literature and references in APA format?
Okay. Based on the lessons I've learned from you, ma'am, as a researcher, we can cite literature by visiting the Google Scholar, and then we can type there the name of the author, or the name of the author, and the co-authors, and then when it was published and where it was published, and also we can put some URL and the date where we found those URL in the Google Scholar.
Okay, that's good. In writing a URL, some institutions or some published works do not already include the URL because in APA 7th edition, pwede nang hindi isali yung retrieve from and the date. Yun yung bago ngayon sa APA 7th edition, if you can read it. But then, in our ways, in our class, I will just allow you to use it so that you can practice. Pag hindi naman kailangan, pwede naman siyang i-delete, di ba? But for now, kailangan ko munang ibigay sa inyo lahat para at least founded na kayo sa basic learning ng research natin para mas madali na lang sa inyo lahat. Okay? Yung ibang institution or yung ibang published works, wala nang URL. Pero sa inyo, sabi ko nga, kailangan kong ibigay para at least malaman nyo, di ba? Okay. So, let's proceed now. Okay lang ba? Idagdag muna natin sa URL, ha? Okay. Next. To generalize our lesson today, may I ask Nicole? Where are you, Nicole? Are you still there?
Yes, ma'am. Alive and
Okay. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay. In citing and writing credible references, how does it help you as a researcher?
So, number one, writing credible references as a researcher can avoid and can prevent plagiarizing certain works or published works. And also, in citing credible references, it can make your work or your articles be more realistic, and it has evidences that can help you. It has proof that can help you find its evidence, and also it helps you as a researcher for you to also explore other articles or other researchers that were made by other researchers, and that were accredited before.
Okay, do you agree on that, Hannah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in writing a research paper, it is always important to give credit and cite your sources. So this time, tapos na tayo dyan sa generalization natin. Let's proceed to the application. Everybody! Wilton, nandyan ka pa ba? Wilton, nandyan pa?
Yes, ma'am.
Kate, nandyan ka pa?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Laika, nandyan ka pa?
Yes po.
Okay, wala namang problema sa internet connection natin. Okay, so you answer, let us learn more. You click, let us learn more and answer. Okay, press the thumbs up button kung sino yung tapos na. Okay, Nicole, can you share your screen?
Ma'am, sorry, pero I can.
Okay, how about John Marie? Can you share your screen, John? How about Angeli?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, can you share your screen? Stop share muna ako. Kasi ako yung nag-share. Okay. Angeli, can you share your screen?
Nana, ma'am?
Okay. You got the correct answer. Parehas ba tayo lahat sa sagot ni Angeli?
Yes.
Arturo, Jomari, Nicole, Ana, Laika, Wilton. Okay? Okay. So, ano ba isulat? How to cite literature? Dapat mauna ang statement ni author. And then, followed by his or her name. Then the date of the publication enclosed in parentheses. Okay, yan yung tama na pagka-cite ng literature. So kung nag-cite kayo sa part ng discussions nyo, dapat nasa last part na yung name ni author at saka yung date of publication. So this is the APA format. So lahat ba kayo tama? Let me see your grades.
Yes,
Okay, I will share
ma'am.
my screen now. I will share my screen and let me see your grades this time. Okay, kita nyo yung names na dyan? Okay, nakikita nyo yung names nyo kanina? Okay. So you got 10 points. That's equivalent to 10 points. Congratulations, everyone. So let's proceed now. To our assessment. Okay, guys, I want you to answer the 5-item multiple choice. Okay. You can now begin answering the assessment part. This is a 5-item multiple choice. I will read the instruction for you. Select the letter from the options that best corresponds to the correct answer of each given statement below. Okay, afterwards, you will be sharing your monitor one by one. For number 1, to share her monitor is Hannah. Number 2 is Angeli. Number 3 is Nicole. Number 4 is Arturo. And number 5 is Jomari. Okay, press the thumbs up button if you are done. Si Jomari, nandyan ka pa ba? Wilton? Nandyan pa ba si Wilton? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Check ko muna kayo isa-isa. Wilton, Laika. Nandyan pa si Laika?
Yes po.
Laika, okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Press the thumbs up button if you're done. Okay, Jo Marie, tapos na?
Tapos na, ma'am.
Arturo, okay. So, let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, Hannah, can you share your monitor, Hannah? For question number 1, for statement number 1.
Yes, ma'am. My answer in this question is APA stands for American Psychological Association.
And your answer is correct. Lahat ba tama dito? Okay, makikita ko naman anyway later yung grades niyo. Okay. How about, that's correct. APA stands for American Psychological Association. How about number 2? Sino ang mag-share screen ng number 2?
Ako po, ma'am.
Okay, Angeli, go. Okay.
Oh. So my answer for this question is letter C, references.
Okay. You can read, Angeli.
According to APA format, what do you call to the list of references which appear at the end of your paper? Letter C, references.
Okay. In using APA format, we will have the last part as references. Okay? At the end of our paper, the list of the references will be titled references. Okay. Thank you for that, Angeli. Let's move forward to number 3. Okay, Laika, can you share your screen for number 3?
Yes po.
Okay.
How should your references appear at the end of your paper? The answer is A. In alphabetical order by author, surname, or by title if there is no author, regardless of type of reference, book, film, journal article, website, etc.
Okay. Okay, very good, Laika. It is always in alphabetical order. Okay? Next. Wilton. Sige, Wilton. Nakataas yung kamay mo kanina. Can you share your answer for number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Did I share screen, ma'am?
Oh, you can share. You can share your screen now.
Wait a minute, ma'am.
Okay, Wilton.
Peyton MQ 2014, Qualitative Research and Evaluation Methods, Integrating Theory and Practice, Sage publication. My answer in this number is letter D.
Okay.
It's correct.
You got the correct answer, Wilton. Congratulations. Sagarin na natin si Wilton kasi masyadong tahimik. Ikaw na din yung mag-share screen ng number 5 mo, Wilton.
Ma'am?
Yes. Number 5 na naman. Okay, sagarin na kita kasi kanina ka patahimik dyan.
The book entitled Social Learning Theory by Albert Bandura and Richard H. Walter. It was published in 1977 in Inglewood Cliff and J. Prentice Hall. How should it appear as a reference at the end of your paper?
Yes. How should it appear?
Okay. Ito, ma'am. Okay. Oh, yung mali.
Okay, just try again. Retry.
Ito, ma'am.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you,
Nice
ma'am.
try, Wilton. Palakpakan natin si Wilton. Very good, Wilton. Okay, so, ako na naman yung mag-share screen. Okay, let's see your grades here. For the last part, the assessment part. Nakita niyo yung names niyo?
Yan na ako.
Okay. Okay, that's your answer. Nandyan lahat, naka-record na yung mga scores nyo. So si ma'am, hindi na mahihirapan kunin yung mga scores nyo. Kasi automatic, makikita ko na dyan lahat. Okay, masaya ba kayo sa ating lesson today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you learn a lot to our lesson today? Okay, sinong gusto mag-summarize dyan? I want to volunteer. Sinong gusto mag-summarize ng ating lesson?
Si Nicole.
Okay. Sino yung gusto mag-summarize ng ating lesson? Stop share muna ako. Okay. Sige. Jo Marie, bakit ayaw? Sige, Jom. Ikaw yung mag-summarize ng lesson natin.
Let me just try, ma'am.
Sige.
To summarize our lesson or topic for today, let's jot it down. So first, we discussed what is the meaning of APA in doing our research. So, as we all know, APA stands for American Psychological Association. So, check.
Yes.
You already know the APA. And then, second is how to cite literature. To cite a literature in Google Scholar. And we are already taught step by step kanina on our discussions. So we should include the name of the author, the date, and where it was published.
Yes. So, lahat sinamarize na ni Jo Marie. Agree ba kayo doon?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, agree kayo lahat. So, also, in research, either qualitative or quantitative, references are significant since they made the research credible. So, very important to follow the standard site or the ethical standards to cite literature and write the references. In fact, one of the first things peer reviewers of journal articles will investigate is the quality of your literature cited by looking at the end part of your paper. What is the end part of your paper? The references. So be sure that we are making everything appropriately and correctly. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson. Happy ba kayo?
Yes.
Pak na para sa atin lahat. Okay? Thank you very much, guys, for participating in my class positively. Thank you for cooperating also. Congratulations. I hope you learn a lot from me today. Again, I am your teacher, Emily Pineda, giving you this course as easy as ABC. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you also.
Bye, ma'am.
See you again next time.
Apo.
Wow, that was Ma'am Emily Pineda from Carmen National High School. So before I will call Ma'am Emily for question and answer, I would like to remind you of our attendance for this afternoon session. The attendance is now open, so start na po tayo para hindi po tayo mag-closean. And also to remind our senior high school teachers, if you do have any clarifications or questions regarding the simulation or anything about LMS, you can post your questions in our comment section. So I guess may nakita na akong mga dalawa, which we will entertain that one later in our open forum. So please do post your questions if you want some clarity about the learning management system. So now, may I call in our simulator, Ma'am Emily Pineda. Ma'am Emily? Ano si Ma'am Emily? Okay, while waiting for Ma'am Emily, okay, dito na siya. Sige, sige. Let's wait for Ma'am Emily. And let me remind you of our family.
Yes, can you see me now?
Wala yung okay, ma'am. Okay, good afternoon, Ma'am Emily.
Good afternoon po, Michelle.
Kumusta?
Okay lang, nakatulog na ng maayos. After the simulation.
You did an excellent job on your simulation, ma'am. Congratulations po.
Thank you very much po.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you some, questions regarding your presentation. So, alam ko may idea ka na. Okay, so the first question is, what were your preparations, ma'am, before the simulation was done?
Before the simulation was done, my preparations were, first was to set my mind and my heart that I need to do the challenge as I accepted it, despite the struggles, the difficulties I encountered along the way. That what keeps me motivated was thinking that I can do it positively. And second preparation was preparing my lesson well. By doing so, it gave me more confidence in facing my students and delivered my lesson for that day.
Wow. Wow. There's always power in positivity, right, ma'am? Okay, so next, what were the challenges you encountered during the simulation and how did you cope that one?
Okay, in navigating and exploring the LMS, it required me more and a lot of patience since everything was new to me. But I was able to cope because of the help of my colleague. Like with me, I had Sir Lloyd Bravo, my LMS manager, who always at my side, stood at our side and helping us navigating the LMS, kept the recording better. Thank you for that, Sir Lloyd. I want to say thank you to you. Your efforts were much appreciated by the group. And together with me also were my co-simulators, namely Ma'am Versis Tabaya, Sir George Kumahe, and Ma'am Josephine de Villarreal. It was more of exchanging ideas and experiences in navigating the LMS all together. I'm also thankful to Ma'am Lordelyn A. Buyo, our Principal 4 of Carmen National High School. Thank you very much, Ma'am, for believing in me that I can do the simulation. Thank you very much for your support also. And lastly, I cannot end this without saying thank you to Sir Nick Rafaeles, Teacher 2 of Carmen National High School. Thank you so much, Sir Nick, for accommodating us in your beautiful abode with free food services. Salamat kayo, Sir Nick, sa imong kaayo.
Okay, wow. Lahi lagi si Sir Nick, no?
Yes, ma'am. Bulan
Okay.
kayo siya, ma'am.
Sige.
Murag condo
Okay.
unit ang among gistayhan that time.
I saw it on Facebook. Nice kayo yung room. Hello,
Yes.
Sir Nick. Okay, our third question, ma'am. What can you say about the performance of your students during the simulation?
What amazed me more was the performances of my students. Despite that they came from different grade levels, it was multi-grade level, ma'am. Welton was a grade 8 student. And when he was the youngest, he was very much attentive. And Laika was a grade 10 student. She was very excellent in navigating the Google Scholar as she shared her screen, very much attentive and can follow instructions properly. So in this new normal setting today, we cannot underestimate our students because them also are also good in navigating the LMS as users. So we should also think that we are, as we learn, our students also are learning very fast to the new normal setting today. Indeed, all the students got high scores after the simulation.
Okay, wow. Thank you so much, Ma'am Emily Pineda, for that very long answer to my questions. And thank you also, ma'am, for your time and for sharing also your talent, your intelligence regarding the subject and regarding also the simulation using the learning management system. So
Thank
do
you
you
also
want
for the pages.
yes. Do you want to greet some of your friends, ma'am, before you will leave?
I would just like greet all Carmen National High School teachers. May buhay po kayo lahat and I love more Carmen National High School.
Okay, I love Carmen. Thank you so much, Ma'am Emily, and God bless you. Okay, so before we will go to our open forum, let me remind you once again of our attendance link. Okay, by the way, that was Ma'am Emily E. Pineda, and let me remind you once again of our attendance link. Don't forget to have your attendance for this afternoon session, and later we will also be posting on screen the Katami link. So watch out and just keep watching until the end of this live stream. So I guess we are now ready for the next part, and that is our open forum. So you can post your questions. So let me welcome all our selected school heads who will be answering your questions or queries, and also our special guest as well from the division office. So let me call on screen the Principal 4 of Carmen National High School, Dr. Lordilyn Buyo. And then second, the Principal of Tubod National High School, Mr. Abelardo Cardinal. And also the Principal of La Paz National High School, Mr. Ray Malubay. And let's welcome on screen also our Education Program Supervisor in DepEd Davao del Norte, Dr. Grace T. Daclan. Okay, hello, Ma'am Grace. Hello, everyone. How are you? Okay lang po?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good
Ma'am,
afternoon
good
po.
afternoon.
Lords and Sir Ray, Sir Carmina, and Ma'am Grace. Okay, so it's still early na pa naman, no? So I want, siguro isa-isa lang po kayo. Can you share some of your comments regarding the simulation of our two simulators po kanina. Have you watched it? Yung dalawang simulators talaga from the start?
Since this morning.
Since this morning. Okay, so sige ma'am, let's talk about it before I'm going to ask you the questions. We will talk about regarding the simulation of each simulator po. So, who will start?
For me,
Yes,
I would like to congratulate again everyone, the four of them. This is the beauty if the teacher is ready. So everything will go well. Unless otherwise, our internet connectivity will be the factor, the hindrance for the effective delivery of the lesson. So they are good because they are ready. They are very effective because they are ready. So for me, if a teacher is ready to deliver her or his piece, I am sure bisan pag magka kamang-kamang ang internet, maningkamot jud ang mga bata nga makatuon. So that's it. And for Emily, I know it is very difficult to handle the multi-level students. But congratulations and to Joy Dev and I think all of my demo teachers from Carmen National High School. I would like to say I'm very sorry nga I have insisted that you have to use students in your demo teaching. But pretty sure I can boast you in all endeavors that you have in the future. Stay calm always, be beautiful, and always put in your mind that we are here because of our learners. Thank you, Ma'am Grace, for also being with us this afternoon. And I know that we can get something from you. And of course, all the senior high school teachers will be more encouraged, motivated to do also their tasks because I'm sure they are all the millennial ones. Og manudlo pa po na sila nako. Og unsaon po nako pag-observe og klase aning LMS. So, thank you, thank you, thank you sa amo ang beautiful nga host no for again for until tomorrow bear with us maningkamot lang pud mi nga okay among connection so that everything could be possible para aning ato ang mga katikaran karon sa new normal situation. Good afternoon everyone.
Okay, good afternoon. Thank you so much, Ma'am Lords. Next, Mr. Cardinal, you want to say do you want to say something po regarding the simulation a while ago?
Good afternoon to everyone. What amazed me most kasi kaninang umaga I was not able to connect to the internet. Nasa transition period tayo lahat. However, the simulators were able to do their job well. Although alam natin lahat, one of the factor as what Ma'am Neng had said is the internet connectivity. It is one of the sa LMS magiging pilay yung LMS if the internet connectivity is not stable. Now, however, this will be a good start to us. I know that the challenge ahead of us is quite enormous. Great when it comes to the implementation or the employment LMS in the educating our students. Good also because most of the simulators uses talaga students, no? Students kasi sa yung sa DTOT teachers ang ginamit. So, parang nasa real classroom situation tayo. Nasa real situation where the students are the one engaging with the teacher. Yan lang po, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Sir Cardinal. I agree with you with Ma'am Lords no na maganda yung merong mga bata kasi you really saw them their reactions, 'di ba? And then sila pa yung sometimes sila pa yung magsabi, "Ma'am, yung screen," ganon. So I also love the merong mga bata talaga. Okay, this time let's hear from our education program supervisor, Dr. Grace Daclan.
Hello, good afternoon. Mabuhay, Sorhay Senior High. Hi, Lucky, Nordelin Buyu, and Sir Cardinal. Good afternoon, Michelle. I love Carmen. I can recall during my 2-hour observation at Carmen National High School, Doc Buyu told me, I would be giving you Dr. Pineda, Emily Pineda, as the subject of your observation because she is teaching research. And so I was really very happy that time. The same subject was actually demonstrated. I rated her really a rating of excellent. That's really outstanding. And now she took the courage of being a simulator for research in the learning management system. This time it's a different thing, no? It's the LMS in the new normal. And I'm really so happy also to see her dealing with multiple learners because in the previous I actually mentioned that this morning that Carmen has this unique presentation because they do not just utilize one learner but multiple learners, real students talaga. So ang galing. So it's something different in navigating the system, but the teachers were able to do it. It's actually a product of courage, of preparation, as mentioned by our principals, and of course, the inspiration to continue serving our students despite or amid this pandemic situation. Congratulations, ang galing from that organic agriculture demonstration by Rhea of the Bud National High School to that of Dr. Emily Pineda. I salute, virtual salute talaga. I love Carmen, the best. So continue living up to the challenge of this new normal because seeing those demonstrations, the simulations presented by our students and our teachers, we can really say that we can do different things. We can do different things and we can actually make a difference. Continuing education is something that could not be stopped by the COVID-19 situation. So congratulations especially to our Principal 4, Dr. Lord Delenbuyo, kasi majority of your teachers really were assigned as simulators, to Sir Cardinal, to all the senior high school. So high tayo kasi the challenge really is bigger because we are preparing our students to the next higher level. So, Sir Noli, congrats for a job well done. So, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Grace Daclan. Basta pag-research talaga, iba yung level ni Dr. Grace. Bawa ako. Okay, so let's welcome on screen our I Love Carmen, PSVS Sir Nolly P. De Felipe. Okay, hello, sir. Dili na pa na yung microphone. Imong mic, sir. Hindi madungo. Imong mic.
Sorry.
Okay. Sige. Go ahead, Sir Nolly.
Ang mic. Ang mic. May kadungog, sir. Sayang.
Turn on your mic, sir. Okay lang. Okay, later na lang daw. Okay, sige. So, thank you so much. So, now let's proceed to our question and answer. And I will be reading some of the questions here from our senior high school teachers. So from Sir Dante Sarusad, I would like to ask if there is a definite date as to when the regional LMS will be made available for teachers. So, ah, sino po yung okay, I guess it's Dr. Grace yung mas pwede
Must
makasagot ito.
answer.
Go. Yeah, yeah. Regarding the regional LMS daw po, Ma'am Grace.
As to the exact, kasi definite date, Sir Dante Sarusad is asking about the definite date. I cannot give you the exact date, but the regional office as well as the 11 SDOs are actually working for the lesson exemplars, the activity sheets, the modules, and everything that could be uploaded to the learning management system. It's actually a system, and then the documents, the learning materials can be uploaded there. And as of now, although we have already the modules provided to the different schools, partial modules that can be reproduced by our schools, as of now, we cannot say to everyone the exact date where we can really utilize our regional LMS. So I hope that answers your question, Sir Dante.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Grace. And then another question from Rosalia Gaho. Query po, I understand that teachers are obliged to wear uniforms. Our students also require the same. The fact na naa sila sa balay. Salamat po. Okay, sino yung gusto mag-answer? How about you, Sir Cardinal?
Well, it depends upon the administration. It depends upon the school. Like in our case, in Tubod National High School, when we had conducted the capability building and the orientation of our parents of our school learning continuity plan, we have discussed that one already. Now, is the student required to wear a uniform? The In our case, my answer is no. Kasi nasa bahay man lang sila, no? Yun ang tanong ng mga parents. Actually, as for me, on my in my own opinion, it is for my I answered to the query of the parents because pareho po sila ng query. My answer is no. For as long as the student will still follow the dress code set by the teacher during their lecture hour or during their online teaching and learning process. Yan lang po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Sir Cardinal. Okay, ito na si I Love Carmen, Sir Nolly. How about you, Sir Nolly? Would you like to add something? Also, regarding
Yes,
also the last question.
Okay na ba yung mic ko?
Yes, yes, yes. Go, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. No, first, I would like to congratulate our teachers for very good simulations being done this afternoon. No? So congratulations, our teachers from senior high school. This is the fruit of our planning no, during planning with the school administrators na we will have a little twist of our LMS training. So ang gandang tingnan, no? Ang gandang tingnan. In our case, no, in our training, we were able to address the questions na being raised by our teacher participants during the division and regional level. Kasi nga doon sa level na yon ay nag-iisa lang yung estudyante, no, isa lang yung teacher na nag-act as learner. So it's in the mind of our participants that LMS is intended only for to cater only one, no. But in our case here at I Love Carmen, we were able to address that. Thank you also, Ma'am Grace, for gracing this activity, no, of I Love Carmen. Congrats to our school heads, Ma'am Lords and Sir Abilards, no. Medyo nagbago yung attire ng ating host ngayon,
The
So again,
consequences.
again, no, congratulations sa mga simulators natin. About the question of the teachers, no, kung kailangan ba or obliged ba yung ating mga bata na magsuot ng uniform. If you were able to see the presentation yesterday, ng presentation sa Dagat-Dagatan Elementary School, no? Unang-una sa usual natin na settings before ang bata in the morning no nagpe-prepare nagsusuot ng uniform but with this situation that we have no, hindi naman kailangan na magsuot ng uniform even in our usual even nung previous na practice natin di ba DepEd issued an order or a memorandum no, if I'm not wrong na hindi naman natin i-require yung mga bata na magsusuot ng uniform yung mga pagsuot ng uniform ng ating mga estudyante is agreement between the school and the parents kasi nga for security purposes gituyo gi ano sa uban nga eskwelahan nga gi-agree no nag-agree ang uban nga eskwelahan nga magsuot og uniform for security purposes kay para mailhan yun ang mga bata nga mao ni ang ato ang mga estudyante kay nakasuot sila og uniform. But then, no, as I said, we are not requiring our students really to wear school uniform. Thank you.
Okay, Sir Noli, thank you so much. I guess wala na akong makitang ibang questions dito from our teachers. Okay, there's one. Will LMS be used during online classes or teachers can also use other available apps for teachers to present their lesson online? So, sino po yung... Okay, how
Okay,
about
ma'am.
you, ma'am? Okay, Sir Abelard. Abelard.
As to the what platform we're going to use, no? Because there are a lot of platforms online on how to hold classes online, no? It depends now on the convenience of the teacher and the students. Because maybe you can use the Zoom, you can use the Google Meet. Then we have our LMS. Actually, other schools are employing other platforms, if our teacher and the students agreed on a platform to be used, then maybe they can use that platform which is convenience to them. That is on my on my vision, na as for my opinion. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Abelardo. Next, sino po yung may additional pa po na answer with regards to this question? Okay, another question na naman. Okay, since modular ang mode of delivery ng DepEd DavNor, pwede pa rin ba si teacher mag-online teaching with the use of LMS?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Pwede siguro, ma'am. Pwede pa rin, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Kasi I will yung that is one of the question na ni-raise ng parent kasi may internet connectivity sila. So yung question ni parent, sir, dili ba ta pwede mag-online? Kay modular man kahata. Well, my answer to the parent is that is a good avenue for the students for reinforcement on their learnings. No, kung mag-online kasi not all, alam naman natin, not all of the students will be able to have the availability of internet connectivity. So yung sa kanya naman is, ang sabi ko sa kanya, yes sir, that can be. Just inform us so that we can arrange for an online teaching with your students. I even suggested, if you have the laptop, then maybe sir, if you can cater other students nearby, baka pwede sila kung may malaki kayong TV kasi medyo well off sila. May malaki kayong TV, maybe we can invite other students to watch the online yung online teaching, yung online delivery ni teacher. Also, observing the minimum health protocol as prescribed by the IATF.
Okay, so Che,
Mm-mm. Okay,
Che,
go, ma'am.
can I add on?
Yes, ma'am.
In
Go.
yes. Okay, for Carmen National High School, we really opted to be on the blended modalities. So, sakop niya tanan. So, we will be printing modules, we will have offline, we have online, and other sort of modalities. So, depende yun kung unsa ang maayo para sa bata because it is all our concern ang ilahang security. So, kana siya, that's why in Carmen, I haven't reported yet for a parent-teacher meeting because I'm still waiting for the modules kay para diretso na nako sila ma-orient og unsa ang ilang dapat mahimo or himuon when we're going to be distributing the modules. Unsa pod ang scheme? Because online, they all know online. Kabalo na sila unsaon ning online. So internet ang tubag. But in the modules, unsaon na po nila karon pagtabang sa ilang mga bata when there is module. And what's the scheme? So hopefully we could with the partial pero murag wala pa sa senior high school ma'am no. Ma'am Grace no, murag wala pa no atong modules. So with the partial modules nga gisend karon sa division office, we are going to try our best to start printing para during the parent teacher orientation we could also orient them ug unsa ilahang matabang unsa ning modular nga scheme.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Buhyo, for that answer. And sino pa po yung gustong mag-add or any additional answer or supporting answer po? Wala na? Okay?
Very well said, ha, Ma'am Shell. Very well said.
Okay. Sige, so before we will go to our next part, do you have some announcement, ma'am and sir, to our senior high school teachers?
Ako, Che. Che.
Okay,
Yes
okay.
po.
Yes.
I am asking still the patience of the senior high school teachers. There are still 4 demo teaching to watch. And I know you will be getting excited to all of this. Kay kabalo jud mo, wala gyud namo ni gihimo nga kanang monopoly of the subject. Naa gyud na tanan. In the core subject areas, duha gyud na sila kabuok ang mag-demo. For the applied subjects, duha. For the academics po, duha gyud na ka teachers. Unya, for the TVL po, duha. So, please try to watch and observe. Kay we are also trying our best that we could give varied examples on how we're going to really interact with this LMS. Maupo na dito sa junior high. So all subject areas represented na siya dito sa junior high. So kung tagduha inyo hang laptop, naapay cellphone, ako tagtulo na gani ko dire, salamat sa Ginoo sa grasya because it's really nice to see how our teachers or how our co-teachers perform in this kind of platform on this new normal that we are having. Good afternoon po.
Okay, how about you, Sir Cardinal? Do you have any announcement or
Ma'am, so parang ako lang ma'am, encourage na mo ang senior high school teachers tomorrow to watch the return demo. Kasi yun na ang actual talaga. Doon natin makikita. So that's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. Wala na po, Dr. Grace.
Actually, there were orientations already given by some schools regarding BM85 series of 2020 on immersion, capstone project on culminating activity. I submitted a proposal to our SDS as to the definite guidelines in the delivery of those subjects or courses to our learners and teachers in our division that it's still there on her table. She's busy with the monitoring of the sample demonstration, the dry run of the different platforms in our division. But maybe next week, if not this week, we can also give the concrete guidelines and steps in the conduct of immersion, in practical research, and also community activity, community engagement, so not to sacrifice the health condition of our learners and teachers. So, ano lang ko, Sir No, Doki, Puyo, Sir Cardinal, sa updates ko. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, how about you, Sir Nolly? Wala na.
Yep.
Meron.
I love Carmen.
I love
Yes,
Carmen.
we love
Okay.
Carmen.
Well, I guess that's all. So thank you so much, Dr. Lordilyn Buyos, Sir Abelardo Cardinal, Dr. Grace Daklan, and Sir Nolly T. De Felipe for your time and for sharing your answers and for clarifying some questions. And see you tomorrow again for another open forum. So God bless you all.
God bless Carmen.
God bless Carmen. I love Carmen.
Yes.
Bye. Okay, and that's the end of our open forum. So this time, let me remind you of our Katami link. That is our evaluation. So please do fill in those form, evaluation form for this day. So don't forget that one. And okay, yeah. So take a picture of the link, or you may scan the QR code, and then start answering or filling the evaluation. And then, okay, nalintay muna tayo. Okay, how are you? Okay lang ba kayo dyan, mga senior high school teachers? Okay, here we go. Our YouTube channel link for tomorrow morning. So, andito na rin sa screen. So, please do take a picture of the link. And then see you for tomorrow's live stream. Another set or another batch of simulators ang mag-present po tomorrow. So, copy-copy lang sa link po. Okay. Okay, so I guess wala na, and thank God we ended early. Okay, sige. So you can take a rest. So huwag niyo kalimutan po yung attendance link at saka yung evaluation link ha, para wala pong mabihain at saka masali talaga sa attendance dashboard. So I guess there's no announcement na or any okay. So I guess you learned a lot for this for today's session, and we will all be learning. We will be learning another set of insights from our simulators tomorrow. So God bless everyone, and I will end this live stream. By the way, I would like to thank all the members of our technical working group headed by Sir Mikey Blanca Flor, and then Ma'am Elaine, Ma'am Jane Alibuyo, thank you ma'am, and also Sir Reyno Hamelo, diba? So sila talaga yung mga TWG natin na they gave their whole heart just to make this webinar live stream possible. So thank you so much, members of technical working group. God bless you, and may God strengthen you until Friday. Okay, so that's all, and we will end live stream in 5, 4, 3,